say we would fight in the morning, it would just kind of ruin my day and put me down in the dumps. So I'd go talk to Stutzman about my problems, and she would tell me what to do and tell me just to keep my chin up.
And Stutzman helped me overcome that, and I don't have to do that anymore this year. I don't have any assessments anymore.
Well, I'm kind of scared to talk to teachers because, like, I don't want to feel like I'm dumb and, like, be the outcast in the class.
I think school psychologists play just a critical role in what we call the wraparound services that students need. Very few students just have one issue that they're dealing with. At the high school level, you could have a student that has a mental health issue that also then transforms into a substance abuse issue. You could have someone with a learning disability that then creates a disciplinary situation. So the school psychologist is that professional that really provides the glue to pull all those wraparound services together to be sure that students can be as successful as possible.
There are a number of roles that school psychologists play at LPS. The biggest one is probably the assessment role. Anytime teachers or parents have concerns about their students, either academically, socially, or behaviorally, then we play a big role in the assessment of their student.
It was more like, what is a school psychologist? Like, she tests, like, it's IQ testing, and basically, like, I didn't know what was gonna go on, and there were like 3 tests, and I don't know, I missed Stutzman, and after that, I always went back to Stutzman.
Well, most parents at the high school level would start with the director of special education, or the coordinator for special education in our building, if they had some specific questions. But if they're not sure, they can go directly to the psychologist and say, here's my issue that my child's having. I'm looking for some guidance. What would you recommend? They can go right to the source.
Another big role that we have is just that data piece, being able to kind of comb through data and understand what it means when, if a student's not performing well on whether it's district-wide assessments or state assessments, or even in the classroom at that level. Why is that? How do we put all those pieces together? Having their parents see them be successful. Some of these kids have never felt success before. Their parents have never seen their kids be successful before. So just hearing that in their parents' voice, that thankfulness from the parents that their child is now able to be successful.
But I would suggest if a parent isn't sure what services their child needs and they feel comfortable, they should go right to the school psychologist.
And by developing those supports and the strategies that they need, then we're able to see students gain confidence in their ability to be successful. And sometimes students have never felt that before.
I feel like it's been a long 5 years. I'm glad it's happening. I'm looking forward to what's next.
I think I've definitely made some progress. I mean, studying harder, putting more effort into my work, caring more. I mean, freshman year I didn't do too hot, but I think I've definitely made a big change. It's definitely spread out over time. I mean, still today, still work with her, tell her everything. It's like a second mom to me, but at school.